So I thought I'd do a quick video about how to get the Philips Hue lights working in your van. The Philips Hue Lightstrips run on 24 volt DC, which means inherently that it's pretty easy to get them running on your own DC system. So the way I've done that is to set up a 12 volt to 24 volt converter and a little fuse box. And that's it here. I've got my power coming in from the battery side, fuse connection out to this 12 volt to 24 volt converter, and then its own little fuse box, which I've then running 24 volt out to my three different light strips. I've got my kitchen light strip, that's got this little controller, and then you just connect the light strips together. I've extended them with ribbon cable, which I'll show you in a minute. Then I've got my front light, my main light strip, and that runs all the way down the front, a little extension back up here, and the control box for it is just up here. This one, you can just about see the control box. There is for the bedroom. I've got the light strips down there, and I'm just sorting out the extension for them. Whilst the Philips Hue light strips are a Bluetooth unit, or at least the V4 ones are now, they work best when you've got a hub, because then you can connect them to the internet and you've got more control with light switches. You could add your Alexa devices, that sort of stuff. So we have got one of them, which is just here, and that's our little Philips Hue hub, and that, slightly annoyingly, has to have a wired connection to the internet to get all the features, so I've had to run a network cable down to the router down there. So although the Hue hub comes with the 230 volt adapter, it is only actually running on 5 volt DC, so I've just got a little 12 volt to 5 volt voltage regulator plugged in through the fuse box, which then just supplies power to the hub. I've had a right pig of a time getting these extensions to work, but I've now found there are two ways of doing it. When you get your kit, you normally get these little joiners, and these are, if you cut the strips, you can then rejoin them with these. So what I've done is soldered on 6 ribbon cable, and then it pushes onto the end of your cut light strip and snaps shut, and then makes up the connection. So when it comes to extending the wires linking to Philips Hue strips, there's not an off-the-shelf option at the minute. We've got these little extenders, which are actually meant for going around corners, and that's about it. So what I've done is taken one of them, chopped it in half, stripped it back, it's given me the 6 cores, and then put heat shrink on each individual bit, find the other end, and then made it up. So once I've finished the other end, I'll then feed this through the head lining. I'll test it first, then I'll feed it through the head lining to where I need it to go. So here we can see all of the light strips working. And we have actually got 2 switches for turning them on and off. I've got one here, which, let's just change the mode. Changes the colour. And then we've got another one that we use in the bedroom area for turning them on and off. Like that. There is one small issue which I found. This light strip here and one inside the kitchen cupboard, there seems to be a fault within the light strip itself, and at the minute the red LEDs aren't turning in that section there of 6 LEDs. So at some point I will probably pull that light strip out and have a look for a broken solder joint, or even, I've got another light strip, I might just solder in a replacement light strip, but it's now a low priority. The lights are up, they work. If you have them on any of the white settings, they work just fine, so I'll probably just leave it for now, and it'll have to go on the snagging list of things to sort later on, once we've got the rest of the van finished. So thanks for watching this quick video on how we've set up our Philips Hue light strips in our van. To be honest, going forward, I'm not sure I'd use light strips again. They're really expensive for what they are. I've had two that have got a faulty section in them. There's another one hidden in the cupboard, which is particularly unimpressive. And because I've soldered extensions on them, I can't return them. Has my soldering damaged them? I don't know. Hopefully not. I mean, the rest of the light strip works, so it seems unlikely. But there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, and we will be back soon with more.